Today I will introduce and cover a few basic functions of SupplyChainGuru.com. SupplyChainGuru.com can be used to collaborate with others, as well as used to collaborate with LlamaSoft support and staff. SupplyChainGuru.com can also be used to run your model on a bank of design engines on the cloud that will allow you to reduce the time you spend waiting for your models to complete or time that your computer is tied up processing models. To get started, log in, enter your username and password, and click Sign In. If you've forgotten your password, click Forgot Password. If you have any issues signing in, please contact support@llamasoft.com. If you are new to using SupplyChainGuru.com and do not yet have an account, please click the Sign Up for SupplyChainGuru.com button. You'll be asked to enter your email address, your first and last name, as well as some information about your company. After clicking Sign Up, you will get a system-generated email and an activation email after your account request has been reviewed by our licensing team. If you have any questions about signing up for SupplyChainGuru.com, again, contact support@llamasoft.com. After logging in, you will be at the landing screen. At the landing screen, you will see a variety of information about your team, the recent projects you've been working on, recent models, recent documents, as well as some interesting news from LlamaSoft over in the news feed. Your usage stats window will also tell you, as an organization, how many solver usage hours you've used, as well as how much disk space you're currently using. From the landing page, I will show you a few basic functions within SupplyChainGuru.com. I will show you how to upload your model and documents, and then how to search for your model and documents after they've been uploaded. I will also show you how to share those models and documents with LlamaSoft support and other users within inside your organization. I will also show you how to view your model data and run your model through the web interface, as well as to view outputs and maps after your models have been run. To upload a model or document, click the Upload button in the top navigation bar within SupplyChainGuru.com. From the upload screen, you can drag and drop a variety of file types and upload them into the system. Browse to a file that you'd like to upload and then drag it into the upload area. SupplyChainGuru.com will scan your file and try to determine whether that file is a model or a document. This file happens to be a model, and SupplyChainGuru.com has identified that it is a model. I can enter the name of a model and rename it upon upload. You can also use this screen to perform bulk uploads of both models and documents simultaneously. To upload more than one file at a time, again, drag and drop one or multiple files into the upload area. My presentation as well as my rate data Excel sheet were both scanned in as documents into the upload. I can upload each one of these files individually, or I can click the Start Uploads button at the top of the page. Each file will be uploaded individually, and when they are complete, you will get notifications that all of your documents and models have been uploaded successfully. After you have uploaded your models and documents, close the Upload tab that has been open during this session. Revert back to your original login of SupplyChainGuru.com on the landing page. You'll notice that in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you've gotten a notification indicated by a red circle with a number in it of number of new unread notifications. These notifications indicate that my model and documents were all uploaded successfully and are ready to use. Within the notification screen, you can click on Read or Unread Notifications to take you to the model or document that you have been notified about. For a document, you can enter into the document and view information about that document. You can also copy it, save it, disable it, add it as a favorite, or even put some search tags to help you remember what the document was. To share the document, click on the Share tab. Within the Share tab, you will see that you can directly share this document with LlamaSoft support by clicking the blue Share with LlamaSoft support button. If you want to enter a message for the notification to support about the document that you are sharing, type it in the message box and click Save. LlamaSoft will get a notification that you have shared a document with them. You can always remove the access of Share to LlamaSoft support by clicking the Removed LlamaSoft Support Share button that is now turned orange. You can also use this Share menu to share this document with someone inside of your organization. To do this, click the Add New Share button. In this window, you can click the icon next to the user's name that you'd like to share the document with. After clicking the icon, you'll get a notification allowing you to select Read Only or Read Write, as well as to type a message that will accompany the notification to the user you've shared the document with. To continue adding users to this document to share it with them, continue to click the plus button. Additionally, you can share this document with somebody directly in LlamaSoft if you're working on a project with them, or if there's someone that you know you directly need to share this with. To do that, click the Customer Filter dropdown and select LlamaSoft. When you click Search, you will now get a list of all the users inside of LlamaSoft that you can share this document with. To filter further down, you can find the person that you're looking for by typing in their name and hitting Search or Enter. I can share this document with Joe by clicking the plus icon next to his name. I will share this document with Joe as Read Only and click Save. You'll notice as well that you can share with groups. If there's a group that you know within LlamaSoft or within your organization, you can click the icon to add the group as a share to the document. If there is a group that you would like to have created, contact support@llamasoft.com or your company's supplychainguru.com administrator. When you're done adding new users to the document, click OK to close the window. In this screen now, you will see a list of all of the users that have access to this document. Please note that over on the left, the customer filter is filtering just for your organization. To see all users that have access to your document, select any in the customer filter dropdown and click Search. This will now show you a list of all of the groups that have access to this document. Back at the landing screen, you will notice that the recent documents that you were just uploading and sharing with other users are now in your recent documents area. If you need to get back to the notification of this document being uploaded, you can always click on the notification dropdown in the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can look through the most recent notifications, and to look at notifications that are older, you can click on the View All Notifications button. In this screen, you can search through all old notifications to look for any documents or models that were uploaded, shared, or run on the cloud. The next thing we will cover is how to work with the model that we had previously uploaded. First, to find the model that we had previously uploaded, go to the blue navigation bar at the top of the screen and click the Search dropdown. Within the Search dropdown, you'll see a variety of pre-saved searches to make it easy for you to find your original model or documents. We'll start by clicking the Models search, which will take us to a search screen that has been pre-filtered to just search for models that I have access to. You'll notice that the model that I uploaded previously was named Network Optimization Model Joe's. If I did not remember exactly the name that I was looking for this model, I could further filter down this list by typing in the name tags search box to help me filter down and find my model. Once I found my model, to access it, I just simply click on the underlined name of the model. Now I am at the landing page of my model. The landing page of my model will display to me the team members that have access to this model, some recent maps, scenarios, as well as visualizations for output. To navigate within the model, use the navigation bar at the top of the model dashboard. To view model input data, click the Data dropdown and select Input Tables. Inside of Input Tables, select Standard Tables and click on any tables that you would like to open up and view in the web interface. To navigate between tables, simply click on the tab at the top of the screen. Once you have navigated to the table that you'd like to edit, you can click on individual cells and make changes to anything that is in your data grid of the table. To make bigger data changes to your model data, click the Download button at the top of the grid. Select the format of the table you'd like to download. Click the Download button and you'll get a notification to save the file on your desktop. After you save the file on your desktop, you can open it up. Once you've opened the file in Excel, you can make all of your changes, save the file and close it, and then click the Upload button at the top of the grid. Choose the file of the table that you were just editing and click Open. Click the Upload button and that Excel sheet that you had just edited will be uploaded and replace the data that was in the products table that we just edited. When you are finished making edits to your model data, you can go to the top of the navigation bar and click the Run drop-down. If there are any scenarios that you need to edit, we will cover that in a different video. To run the baseline data of this model, click the Run Model button. In the Run screen, you can select the Solve technology and then click the Run button to kick off the model run. In the Run Model dialog, you can select which scenarios that you want to run, select the Design Engine class if necessary, and click the Run button. This will queue up all of the selected scenarios to run on the cloud. The status notification of the queue will change as your model is picked up for pre-solving, solving, and processing results. This model queue status screen will display the model status of each scenario in queue for this specific model. If you'd like to view the entire list of model queues, in the blue navigation bar, select the Admin drop-down and click Model Queues. This model queue screen will contain all of the scenarios and models and other actions that have been queued up or completed in the past that you have access to see. To get back to the model queue status within the model, click the back button in your browser one time. To see more detail of each model queue scenario that is running, click the View icon on the left of the scenario you'd like to view status. In the Model Queue Details page, you will see a variety of information about your model and the system, as well as the status of how it's solving. To get a detailed look as to what's happening with your model, click the Logs navigation button. Within the Logs navigation, you will see real-time data coming from the design engine showing what's happening with your model. To get back to the status screen, click the back button 2 times. You will now see that all of your model scenarios have been processed and are complete. To look at the output from your model runs, select the Analysis dropdown in the navigation bar. Click on the Output Tables item in the Analysis dropdown to take you to the area where your output tables are visible. Select the Optimization output on the left navigation bar and open any output tables that you would like to view in the grid viewer. You can filter, view, and look through all of your output tables through the grid viewer. If you'd like to do additional analysis, you are also able to download individual tables by clicking on the Download button at the top of the grid. To look at a visualization of your output data, go back to the Analysis dropdown in the navigation bar. In the Analysis dropdown, select the Graphs option. Inside the Graphs page, you will see a variety of graphs that have been pre-populated based on your model data. Not all of these visualizations will contain useful information depending on the type of model that you've run. For this model, we will look at the Network Optimization Financial Dashboard. To open, simply click on the visualization that you'd like to see. To look at other dashboards, select the Back Navigation button inside the graph window. Select another visualization that you'd like to look at. Some visualizations are more interactive than others. This visualization will allow you to look at utilization and compare costs. You can also select this visualization by scenario as well as site. To make a change to the filter, select the filters that you'd like to see and click the refresh button. This will now compare all of the scenarios and their capacity and cost. To view a basic map, go back to the Analysis dropdown in the navigation bar and select Maps. By default, one map will be populated with your site information on it. To open the map, select the map group that contains it. Within the map group, you can then open the map to view the detail. Within this map, you can quickly and easily add more detail to show the different flow lanes from your model. To do this, click on Customers and click the Add Dependent Flow button. This will now add all of your flow information from your customer's flow table. To filter the data on the map, click the button next to Data Grid at the bottom of the screen. Within the data grid, you can filter your data and make changes to what's visualized on the map. I will filter for baseline, and I will also filter for any flows coming out of our Georgia Distribution Center. This cleans up the map and makes it a lot easier to read. You can close the data grid by clicking the data grid button again. You can apply the changes to this layer by clicking the Apply button and then save the map so you can get back to it at a later time. It's very easy to share this map with another user of SupplyChainGuru.com by clicking the Message button at the top of the map screen. This Message button is also visible on many other screens for visualizations as well as tables. To share this map, click the Message button and type in the name of the user you'd like to share this with. This message will now be sent to the user, and it will contain a link directly to this map. As long as this user has access to this model or document, they can look at the model, visualization, map, or graph directly by clicking on the notification or email that contains this link. To manage your maps, simply hit the back button to get back to the map navigation page. Within the map navigation page, you can select this map, copy it, delete it, or refresh the thumbnail if needed. Copying maps is a great way to use previously generated maps as starting points for further analysis and map creation. At any point while you're navigating on SupplyChainGuru.com, you can always click on the SupplyChainGuru.com logo on the top left-hand corner of the screen to take you back to the landing screen. This concludes our introduction to SupplyChainGuru.com and basic functionality. If you have any questions, please contact support@llamasoft.com. Thanks for watching.